Makes you terminate the world. This is Derek Ashford. People, what's good? What's good? What's good? How y'all feeling out there? I'm driving in some weather right now. Listen, I got something that I want to talk about. Okay, this is going to be not your traditional Matrix Terminator video. The topic I'm discussing today is about obedience and authority. Obedience and authority. So hear me out. Don't click me off just yet. I got something for everybody. Now, let me get into this because you know YouTube get to tripping on the times on my video. I don't get to make long videos. I don't know why. But anyway, so let's get into the obedience. Because this is the part that people don't like to hear. I'm not listening to nobody. I'm not being obedient to anybody. Okay. That's cool. You know, I'm going to just say this here. I mean, I got knowledge of self. Okay? I know there's a God within me. I know that I am a derivative of the Most High. I am not the Most High. Okay? I'm a child of the Most High. So, the deal is, when we accumulate a certain amount of knowledge, and I'm going to just say society puts it in our minds, or we put it in our own mind, that we don't need to create anymore. It's like, hey, guess what? I got that big house already. I got multiple businesses, okay? I got multiple cars. I can do this, I can do that on my own effort. I do not need the Most High. Okay, and if that's you, so be it. Now, here's the deal. So now you're under the obedience of yourself, right? Now, if you are in your spirit body, that will make a little bit more sense. But to be in the spirit body is to be absent from this flesh. So let me bring you back. While you're in this flesh, you're going to be obedient to some kind of higher power that's higher than you. Whether you like it or not. I don't care if you're rich, poor, whatever. You're going to be under somebody's authority. Now, with that being said, what's wrong with being obedient? If you had a king and you're under the leadership of a king, right? You're under the authority of a king. And the king instructed you to do X, Y, Z or whatever, right? Now, you decided, okay, I don't want to do that. Well, a king, if you're doing that within his kingdom, he has the right to execute you on the spot. Okay? So, regardless of where you are going to be obedient to some higher power. Now, let's get to authority and then we go back to obedience again. We have a choice to be under the Most High's authority or Satan's authority or Baphomet or whoever, the dark energy, Satan, whoever whoever's in control of the underworld. And see, this is the deal. People act like when you talk about stuff like this, they think it's all about religion. Man, what I'm saying ain't got nothing to do with no religion. Nothing. Take away the titles and the names that I said, and I bet you the energy do exist. The energy does exist. There's nothing you can do about that energy. It does exist. So, with that being said, whose authority are you under? Are you under the authority of the higher power or the lower power or the authority of yourself? That is the question. And how has it been for you in your life with you being under the authority that you pick? Now, so let's talk about this for a minute. When you talk about the lower self, we talking about the darkness Okay, the animalistic chakras. Okay, so when you dwell there, what do you think is going to come out of that? Do you think you're going to get any crown chakra results from being dormant in your lower chakras? Okay, so flip it another way. Do you think if you sitting there and you worshiping Satan or the darkness, do you think any godly anything of high vibration is going to come from that? The deal is you either doing one of the two. Okay? You serving a higher cause or a lower cause. And you know what? That's all about your actions. That don't have nothing to do with what you believe. Your actions, you're either going to serve a higher cause or a lower cause. Therefore, you are under the authority of one of the two. You may say, Derek, I don't believe in a higher power. I don't believe in a lower power. But guess what? Every day you wake up, you are committing actions. Those actions are either positive or negative. There's no neutral. There's no neutral. So you're under the obedience and the authority of something, regardless of what you believe or not. Now, what you choose may be will determine your outcome. Now, you may say, Derek, Satan has been good to me. I got the house, I got this, I got that, and I'm not doing anything to harm anybody, this and the third. That could be true for now. But what happens when you leave this flesh? What happens? Because I've talked to a Satanist before. And, his deal is, man, Satanists, we're not like that. We don't do this. We don't harm kids. We don't do all this. We do all that. Okay, so here's my question to people like that. If you Satanists and people are the ones who run this realm for now temporarily, why are you all sleeping at the wheel? Why is the planet so damn destroyed? Why is the food supply poison? Okay? What's up with the pollution? You guys are sleeping at the wheel. There's a lot of unrighteous things that you guys are allowing to happen under your watch. So don't give me that about we don't do this, we don't do all that. I don't believe all that. Because if you were in control like you're supposed to be under control, it's certain things that you say not happening shouldn't be happening. So you can miss me with that one. Now, so let's get back to obedience. When you're instructed to do something spiritually, say, Derek, what do you mean when you say that? Well, let me give you myself an example. When I'm instructed to do something spiritually, that particular instruction will not leave my mind until it's done. I mean, I'm serious. It could be something as small as telling somebody something. I get told to tell somebody something, and matter of fact, whatever I'm being told to them is something that's actually going on in their life, and they like, wow, Derek, I can't believe you know that. You don't even know me from Adam. I say, listen, I'm just being spiritually instructed to tell you something. You're right, I don't know you. But I tell you what, because of me being obedient, I have to tell you what I have to tell you. Because I'm under the authority of the Most High. So it's my job. And I do that by choice. Now, that can happen on the dark side as well. But usually, and I haven't been wrong yet, when I tell somebody about what I've just been instructed to tell them, it bears fruit. It bears fruit. So you're going to know something is positive, negative by the fruit it bears. So my track record is really good because I'm doing what I'm instructed to do. Of course, I like to think I'm I'm intelligent with the most intelligent people in the world. I like to think that. And maybe I am. Spiritually, I know I am. But what I'm trying to tell you all is there's a line that you're going to have to draw pretty soon. You're going to have to decide if you're going to be obedient, and you're going to have to decide which authority you're going to go under. There's not going to be any gray area. Yeah, you're sitting in your apartment, and Derek, I don't bother nobody. I don't do anything. I don't go anywhere. So that doesn't apply to me, Derek. No. You have to leave this flesh body. So you will answer to some authority. But I'm going to tell you something. According to what I was shown, according to what I know, I don't even have to say I believe. I'm going to tell you I know. Because just to give you a little history about myself, I've had physical evidence displayed in front of my flesh eyes that the Most High exists. So that told me one thing. I said, well, Most High God, if you exist, and we live in a polarity universe, positive and negative, the negative forces exist as well. So not only have I had the light, which of the Most High showed me examples, I've seen examples from the darkness too. Oh yeah. People say, I don't believe in that. Let me tell you something. Both of them do exist, whether you believe it or not. And you, quite frankly, will have a choice to make. And it has nothing to do with religion. Nothing to do with religion. Nothing. Even people who has ancestral spirituality that has nothing to do with man-made religions, they know that there's a positive and a negative. They know that, without a doubt. They know that. So you're going to come under the authority and the obedience of some kind of power. It's just your choice. You have free will. I just kind of wanted to put that out there. And I'm going to just tell you this, to the people that I've connected to in my life, in a positive aspect, listen, my people that I'm really connected to, that I talk to on a regular, I love y'all. I love y'all with all my heart, because the way the future is moving, I know I'm moving with you all. I know you all are my family. Whether we're related or not, I know you are. Some of y'all are more related to me than some of my blood relatives. I kid you not. And people don't understand what a blessing, how fortunate you are to be in the presence of somebody that's righteous within. You have no idea the gift that you're receiving when you're in those people's presence. It's like running out of batteries and then being touched by the biggest Duracell in the world. And it's like you get recharged. You feel so much better. It's powerful. And these are the great things that we have access to that you can't go buy in the mall. You can't order on Amazon. Google can't help you. Only the Most High can help you. And temporarily, maybe the adversary, maybe the maybe the other side. But that's to each his own, because see, I'm not here to judge either one. That's not my job. I'm not here to judge either one. You have your own choice, but I will tell you this. I made my choice. My choice is with the Most High. The highs of high. And his son, Yeshua, Christ, the one that came physically in the flesh. That's what people don't understand. Okay, so you say, Derek, why do you bring up Christ? You say it's not about religion. Let me tell you something. When they talk about They nailed Christ to the cross. No, they didn't. They hung Christ. And guess what they doing to other melanated men, to even today? They hanging them. Hanging a melanated man is a ritual. Did you hear that? Hanging a melanated man is a ritual. Man, are y'all ready for that? Okay, so check it out. The Holy Spirit was led upon this earth on purpose. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. And a lot of people don't understand that. But guess what? When you got everybody who's using, let's just say this. You got people who use dark magic with the intentions of hurting people. What do you think protects people from that? The Holy Spirit. I'm in my flesh body. And I don't see the unseen. How can I protect myself from the dark forces that's coming my way? How can I do that? How is that possible? See, you get to a certain point in the text to where it goes way beyond religion. Way beyond religion. Now, the contradictory aspects of the Bible, of course, man manipulated that. But there were several books that were taken out of the Bible on purpose. So that was red flag right there. What you mean you took some books up out of there? Wait a minute. You wanna talk about the Bible and it's nothing? And it don't mean nothing? But yet you took some books out? Wait a minute. Wait. If it wasn't nothing and it doesn't have any power, why would you take some books out? Why would you do that? What was in those books that you didn't want me to know? Oh, yeah. When you research those books, you see why. All right. Well, just wanted to put this out there. Like I say, this video, a lot of people may not agree, but I will tell you whether you agree with it or not, regardless of what you think you know, and you do know, listen, everybody that comes into this matrix will be under the authority and the obedience of some kind of power. That's my end thought. That's my end thought. And regardless, I'm telling you, regardless of how you feel about it, it's the truth. So you can go ahead out here and test that theory if you want. And you're going to find out exactly which authority and obedience you're under. Hey, man, Major Terminator World, man. Thank y'all for just taking a moment. If you made it to the end of this video, I just want to say thank you. I want to say it's not about how many subscribers I have because I'm not worried about that. Popularity, this is not a popularity contest. Okay? I've had naval intelligence tell Sophia that I'm on their radar. So, you know what? Hey, whatever. I'm not worried about popularity. They know who I am spiritually. They really do. And trust me, I know they know. And they watch every damn video that I put out. But they know that I'm governed by the Most High. And the truth is my shield. And the blood is my covering. So, with that, I live and speak freely with so much love in my heart. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. Let me get back to the traffic. I'm in some unpredictable weather. But everybody that's ever been where I'm at should know what I'm talking about. Peace, love, and happiness to everyone that's took the time to watch this video. And I hope what I said has reached you in a way that it should, okay? Because every video I do make mostly has good intentions. I know sometimes I can flip off, but today I just had some really beautiful, loving energy behind what I had to say. But I meant what I said. So, peace and love.